Hi, I'm Steve,
Hey, I'm Freddie.
And I'm Jared.
and this is the Morning Quest, a podcast about D&D because there's not enough of those, but here's another one. Last week on the Morning Quest.
You guys found the Ring of Hops. You found the pathway back to the Rusty Axe was covered in rough boys, and you found a nice little cloaked figure do some dirty work for you. You got back to Bruton and gave the ring to Otis and got a couple magical items from Phil Regular. And you are now standing outside of the Magic Museum in the Great Hall of Bruton.
I actually would like to peek my head back into the museum and ask Phil one more question.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, Phil, do you know about any magical item that it's kind of like a cloak that that can fight for you? It's like stretchy and does stuff.
I've never heard of that cloak.
Oh.
That
All right, just wondering.
Wonderful, though. Have you seen something like that?
No, I just made it up. I was just wondering if it exists.
That's a weird hobby to have. I'm sure it does.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye. Would you like the tour?
I think we got it.
We were good. Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right. This is the Magic Museum. He just starts giving it as you guys walk away. Okay, so you make your way out of the Magic Museum, and yeah, what do you want to do? There's the kitchen, there's the brew lab.
I would. Do you want to, Lark? Do you want to look around some more? Or do you want to get started on this quest?
Let's see. I think I need some healing stuff. Where was the last place we got some healing items? I think I have some sort of healing cast iron thing.
Yeah, the kitchen will have some stuff, or that's the only place, because the potions place is just a lab. It doesn't sell.
Right. Okay. Well, as long as the cast iron meal thing can replenish my life, then I should be okay.
Yeah, you got the cast iron pan-fried ribeye with an IPA butter. That's 1d10 healing. I think you got like 2 of those, because you talked her into giving you another one.
Sounds like me.
I know I got 1 for free. I don't think I got a second one, though.
Yeah. You got 1 of everything.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I bought 1 of everything. Do you have that list of the things they have for sale, Steve?
Yeah, do you want to walk up to the kitchen?
No, I want to know what I have, because I have 1 of everything, but I don't know
what you have. You have the deviled shrimp eggs, which is 1d4 healing. You have a honeymoon salad, which is 1d6 healing. You have a cast iron pan-fried ribeye with an IPA butter, which is 1d10 healing. And then you have street tacos, which is a 1d20 healing.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
Damn.
Okay. Do you want to get more food, Lark, or...
I should be fine.
Yeah,
I don't have that many hit points, so...
I think between the 2 of us, we'll be fine.
Know?
I like your new attitude.
If I die, I die.
I've seen some things. I'm prepared to die.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked in the last quest.
Yes, I've seen death in the face.
All right,
cool. So
let's head out.
You don't want to go. You don't want to go to the kitchen. Do you want to go to the brew lab?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you walk up to the brew lab, and there's Halifax, and she says, "Hello, welcome to the brew lab.
What do you have available?"
Well, but much like everything else, if you spin the wheel, you get a random drink. It looks like you have a diamond cap, and that's what it takes to spin the wheel.
I have a diamond cap.
Yeah, I don't.
Could you remind me again what else I could do with this diamond cap? I forget where else I can spend it.
Literally anywhere.
It's literally anywhere.
True. All right. Yeah. No, I'll do it. I hand the cap over.
Cool. So go ahead and roll a D100.
I really delicately take my time to listen to click, click, clicks and click, clicks, and I take like 5 minutes, and then I
trying to Rain Man it.
And then I spin the wheel. I got a 15.
So she reaches and gives it to you, and she said, "This is the sun's glory, a citrusy cider that makes your eyes glow like Asmir."
Is that all it does? Is make your eyes glow?
That's it. They're not all winners.
We'll see
Alright.
what happens. We'll see what happens. Thank you very much. I'm going to tuck this away and cherish it. Do I need to keep it best served chilled or warm, room temperature?
Room temperature, much
Perfect.
like Pop-Tarts.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, we head out to the gate.
All right. So you make your way to the gate. So once you talk to Phil, you make your way to the gates. You go to the deal, and Dr. Winnie's standing there, and he says,
Have you found any information about the ring from Phil?
Yeah, we actually got a pretty good tip on it. We're headed that way now.
Oh, so Prince Fielder found a brew ring?
We don't know. We just heard a rumor that that if we head toward the cider house in the Pabst Blue Ribbon River, we might find something.
Well, if they are involved, please stop them. But do not harm them. They are good warriors, and I fear they are not working alone.
What do you mean?
Why
no?
do you
Yeah.
Why do you want us to stop him? Isn't he on your side?
If they have something to do with the missing rings, please stop them. Whether they are doing this for good or evil, they have left Bruton against my orders, and I fear that they are not working alone, and that they're not doing this for the good of Bruton.
Oh, dag. All right. Well, since we got a lead on it, we're gonna try and track that down. Do you want to work out another contract?
Absolutely. If you bring back a ring, I can give you both 20 gold caps like the last time, and I also will throw in a diamond cap as well.
Okay.
20 plus 1 diamond?
Sure. I'm really in it for the diamond, so the gold really kind of. I prefer 200. Seems like these rings are really important.
200 gold caps?
Each, plus the diamond. I mean, these rings. We brought one. You know we can do it.
I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that you will acquire a ring, and money is no object. But I'm sensing that maybe your intentions are more on the bad side than the good side.
All right. All right.
I come in and I go, I assure you, sir, we are fully in the best interest of Bruton. In fact, if you would be willing to drop the gold pieces altogether and just give us 2 diamonds instead, each, then that will ensure that we're spending our money here for the betterment of Bruton and not just in it for gold that we could spend anywhere.
Which is very true.
I need you to understand that finding these rings isn't for the best interest of Bruton only. It's for the best interest of Birion, your families, your friends. With these rings outside of where we can protect them, there's worse things that could happen. And as far as money goes, I would give you all the money in the world to make sure that Birion is safe. But I'm just feeling that maybe that's not in your heart of hearts.
Okay. All right. I can see this deal's going south. Let's just stick with the 20 each, and
He's like,
guy-
hold on, let's bring
yeah.
back the gold. I don't know what Zayne's talking about. Let's bring back the gold.
Okay.
Let's go with the
just
original.
20 gold.
20 gold and a diamond, if that will ease your mind, we'll do it.
Of course I'll do it. And I hope that you can see clearly as you go out into the world and see what these rings are doing to people.
Absolutely.
We're
We're on
gonna
it.
see. Oh yeah, for sure.
Cute.
Okay. All right. So you guys make your way outside of the Bruton, right?
Once we get out the door, I just kind of lean over to Lark and go, "What a stingy prick."
So, out of game, can I basically ride my broom like a skateboard? Kind of just like hover on it and just kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think it said that you have to mount it.
oh, okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, all right. If I have to like ride it like a horse.
Like a witch.
Yeah, you have to stand astride it. So yeah.
stand astride. Cool. Okay. I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. She's got this dope broom now. Okay, so
What about my little fire pit? Am I carrying that with me?
I mean you have a bag.
How
It's
big
5
is it?
pounds.
Oh, 5 pounds. Okay, it's
yeah,
not
it's like
that.
5 pounds. I mean, you can strap it to your bag if you want. You can leave
On your
it somewhere.
Kind of hangs out in your belt.
If I leave it,
I
I
mean,
can't use it though.
It's not like this huge like fire pit. I mean, it's kind of like I would
Like a
assume it's
Home
kind of
Depot
candle.
fire-
It's like candle
Yeah.
size.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Hobby Lobby.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Not really.
It
not
is.
Hobby
It,
Lobby.
no, it is Hobby Lobby.
It's the whole place.
You have the entire Hobby Lobby in your pocket.
Oh, cool. Can I pull out like a little elephant figurine?
I don't know. Do you believe in God?
What does that have to do with anything?
Hobby
Oh,
Lobby,
because
man.
they're religious. Oh. Okay.
Okay. So you exit Bruton through the portal door, and the broom closet looks different. It's a little bit more sandy. Different items are in there. You can tell that this is not the broom closet of Hoptonium.
Whoa.
Okay. As you open the broom closet, you see a new bar, a new tavern. There's sand on the ground. There's seashells kind of hanging off. You hear music in the background, and it sounds super cheerful. And there's kind of like that one part of that song over and over where it goes, feeling hot, those drums. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
I don't know what those drums are called.
No.
Jared?
I don't know what that's.
Steel
Metal
drum?
drums?
Steel
Metal
drum?
drums? Steel drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that's a big circle and goes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about it. No, you're talking about a xylophone.
No.
No, not
Oh,
the,
cool,
not
that's
the long
fine.
one. It's a round drum. And you wear it over your
Essentially,
neck.
what I'm saying, Jared,
Clink,
is
clink.
when you edit this, it's a Caribbean music in the background.
Oh, Caribbean. Yeah, it is. That's a steel drum.
Okay. And you see a very large man with a very nice looking beard behind the bar. And he goes, "Hey, guys! Wow, haven't seen this much movement through the Brewers Guild door since we opened the door to the casino. I'm Haas, the owner of Insider House."
Oh, Insider House?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remind me, where are we right now in the greater Birigon?
This
area?
is
We
the
just
great
came through a
island
portal.
of Pabst Blue River Island. Pabst Blue River Island. And everyone in the bar goes, Pabst Blue River Island. Hot, hot, hot.
So I take it you know how this portal works then. How did we end up here?
Well, I'm assuming Dr. Winnie changed the portal. Just gave you
Oh,
one-way
he has
ticket.
control over that.
Gave you one-way ticket to Pabst Blue River Island. Where it's
Oh.
hot, hot, hot.
Awesome.
I like it over here. Can I get a drink? Do you guys have any rum or something like that?
Absolutely. We
cider?
don't have rum, but we have cider.
That
And
sounds
he-
great.
He pours you a big glass of like this pineapple mango infused dragon fruit cider, slides it down to you, and he says, "That'll be 2 gold pieces, 2 gold caps."
There you go.
Is that you giving it? I don't know how
Yeah.
much money you guys have anymore. I know Freddie
I'm
lost a bunch. I know
I'm
Jared
keeping
has a
track.
ton.
I
So
found
Freddie had 0 because he bet every single thing he had.
except for the
I'm
copper. I kept the
losing.
copper.
Oh, you have some copper.
And then we
But
found 20.
Yeah, but I won 500, so I have 540.
Yeah, I'm like,
Um,
pay the guy.
and Freddie has 20 that he found plus 20 that he just, or no,
Yeah.
20 for the mission. So he
Yeah,
has 40.
Yeah.
So, Jared, I guess you're just gonna be the treasurer of this game.
I'm just
There's
bankrolling
gonna be
it.
a lot of money coming in, a lot of money going out.
Yeah, Jared,
And
you're
if you run out of money, you got to tell me, because that would make for a good story. So
Okay,
so yeah.
So I'm like sipping. I'm like, Zane, pay the man.
yeah, it's good too. It's good.
wait, are you
and-
asking
and-
me to buy your drink, or am I paying him? Am I holding
Yeah.
your money?
You got all the money, all like the winnings. You have like 500. Come on, help
Okay,
me
I
out.
Okay, all right, I
I'll
got
get
you.
you a drink.
So Haas tells you, he says, all of the fruit that is grown in Pabst River Island is made to make the cider. We don't have traditional beers like we have out in Burigon. We have our ciders here. And as far as the whole wealth of Burigon, we don't really contribute too much except our water. Some of our streams are fresh streams, and you can only get that here at Pabst River Island. And so our main export is water, and all of our ciders are made in-house. So here's a little fun fact about Pabst River Island, where it's hot, hot, hot.
Thanks, dude. I really dig your vibe.
I'm into it. I love this
I
place.
really like your guys' vibes. Is there anything I can help you with? I mean, like I said, there's been a lot of traffic through that door the past couple of days. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I hope you guys are here for a while.
Can you
Go
go ahead, Zane?
Looking for a prince. What's that prince? A Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
You're looking for a prince?
No, we're looking for a specific prince.
Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
I don't really know anyone by that name. Can you be a little bit more descriptive?
It's got a thin red mustache.
Okay.
It looks fancy. Kind of maybe on a mission.
Looks fancy.
Had some
I mean,
armor on him.
you look kind of fancy.
He had
Kind
a
of
big
like you,
axe.
fancy.
He had a big giant axe.
Big axe. Okay.
I think
Where
he
would
was...
he have?
Go ahead.
Where would he have come from? I mean,
Probably this
Before.
door.
this door? Yeah, I've seen a couple of gents come through that door.
Can you tell us, what did they say anything to you about what they were doing here?
You know, they kind of just went through. There was a big group of them. They were all wearing this really cool barrel keg armor, and that's the first time I've seen that door open in a while. So yeah, they went out and they kind of headed out and they went to go talk to old Gus.
Old Gus. Where would we find old Gus?
Gus is the old guy who works the visitor station.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of a weird cat.
Is he? Tell me more about Gus. What does Gus do? He's just at the visitor station.
Yeah, he works at the visitor station, giving info about Pabst River Island, where it's hot,
Really
hot.
hot.
Yeah, you guys
I
did
wanna
it,
do a-
man. I like
I want
it.
to do a perception check to see if it's really hot.
Okay.
Let's see. What did perception? Oh,
Are you
11.
doing a perception or a precipitation check?
I just want to know, is it actually hot around the area?
Yeah, man, it's hot.
It's
You're looking
hot.
at like 98 degrees,
Oh,
like with Nick Lachey and everything.
Okay, is there anything else going on around here that a couple of newbies might want to know about?
yeah. They look out of place or somehow odd, weird.
No, I mean our town is pretty normal. There has been some sort of like new cult rising. There's always something, the big lighthouse down by the coast is a really big town, and it used to be ran by a guy named Kip, but now it's home to, we call them the wackies, man. They sit down there and they just are wacky and they whack off and they do a bunch of stuff, and they're just like, they're cultists. They all believe in this one guy named the Vessel, and I'm telling you, man, he is not hot.
All right, well, that sounds very strange, but appreciate your info. Can you point us in the direction of the visitor station?
Yeah, man, down this dope street down here, and you head down to, it says visitor station. Go check that out, man. God, it's so good. You guys are cool, man. I like you guys. You guys come back and check out Haas sometime, man. You guys, I think we have a good vibe.
I
Yeah.
think so too, man.
All
We'll
right.
definitely head out. We'll definitely come back.
I do
You
wanna
guys
be-
do
yeah.
guys do notice, just off the top of my head, I think it was Lark who looked at the picture when you first entered Bruton. You do recognize Haas from the group photo with him and Homer and the other guys.
Oh.
So he's a member of the circle. Okay, well, I'm ready to head to the visitor station.
Okay. Good. Everyone's good. Okay. So you make your way down to the streets of PBR Island. It's a very tropical city. You kind of get a little bit more visual as you enter or as you exit inside our house. Water towers surround the streets. Large reptile creatures walk the roads carrying goods, like big dinos, are ridden by different races. Up the hill, kind of as you walk out, the left will take you down to the beach. Up will take you up to the kind of the jungly, rainforesty area, and you see a giant mansion. Past the trees, towards the sea, you see boats and docks and a giant lighthouse.
And which way is to the visitor station?
Down towards the beach.
Okay. Then we
That's
head
where
there.
we're going.
Cool. So you enter the visitor station, and you see Gus, and he says, "Hello, and welcome to Pap's Blue River Island. I'm Gus. People call me Old Gus on account of being an old prospector, mining for stone up in the rain." What's that, sir?
So I look at Jared and I wink, and then I get really aggressive to this old man again with my intimidation. I'm like, "Tell us everything you know about Prince, Prince Fielder."
Oh, jeez. You're trying to mess with old Gus? Oh, gosh, I don't know anything about Prince Fielder and his friends. They came here looking for something, for someone. Old Kip. Now, Kip was a friend of mine. We used to eat breakfast down at Old Susie's in the morning, and we had coffee, and his wife was tall. And I was also pretty tall back then, and we all got a lot. What was that, sir?
I don't say anything. I just start to kind of slowly.
And we were both very tall people. And his wife used to smoke, but his wife never smoked when we ate breakfast. But her husband, old Kip, now that's a guy who smoked. And I was never a big smoker, except that one time in the war.
I put down a gold piece, slide it across the table, and say, "Thank you, old Gus. We really appreciate the story, and we're gonna leave now."
He takes a bite of it. Well, that's real gold. Now I'll tell you where I found real gold. Back when I was just a youngin', my uncle had a farm up in the rainforest, and we'd go hunting for gold. And as you leave, he's still talking. He says, "Now my uncle was very tall. He's a tall guy." Okay.
All right.
Zayne.
Yeah.
So Gus was here, and then he went to. And then Gus was here. The prince was here, and then he left to go to see Kip.
Yeah, so it sounds like we need to go to the lighthouse.
Right. There really wasn't much here, do you think, huh?
I love the fact that you guys just had a conversation with him, and he was just talking, and then Lark intimidated this old man, and then the old man went on a tangent and totally fucked you guys, and you just like, screw this, man.
All right, you win.
I don't care about this that much. Okay, so as you leave, you are walking. You're headed towards the lighthouse. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you see a village. In the village, you see one man standing kind of on a stage talking, and he's a well-shaped man, kind of just over 50. He wears a green vest and a golden trim on his white shirt. His black leather gloves and pants are very well kept, and his green boots flare out at the collars, and his blonde hair is still thick, and his ears are very large. And you hear him talking, and he says, "Something is coming. You can feel it, can't you?" And he's talking to this group. He says, "That you can see it, can't you? That we are creeping towards the edge, and there will be a reckoning. That is why we started the lighthouse, because we know what happens next. They will come. They will try to take from us, take our power, take our freedom, take our faith. We will not let them. We will not let their greed or immortality or their depravity hunt us anymore. There will be no more suffering." And he sees you kind of at the back of the crowd, and he says, "Ah, more followers of the vessel. Come, children, give yourselves to me, and you shall thirst no more."
I look at Lark and kind of nod in sort of saying, "Are we doing this?"
Go ahead. Both of you roll a d10. Or no, both of you roll Constitution.
Nat 1.
Okay. Oh, Jared, you feel extremely thirsty. Like your mouth is dry, like sand dry.
10.
Okay. You also feel thirsty, but you still kind of have some moisture. Like, I just got this weird taste in my mouth.
Like just dry mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a drink of my Sun Glory cider.
Okay. Yeah, you drink and you're feeling better, and your eyes start to glow. This like
I say,
glow.
let me get some of that. I'm dying over here.
For sure, and I give him some.
Okay, yeah, you're starting to feel a little bit better, but you still feel like you ate like a really big piece of like large garlic, like kind of have that. Yeah.
Okay. Are my eyes glowing?
Yeah, both your eyes are glowing.
Okay. Let's let's go see what this guy has to say.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way through the crowd, and the vessel steps down, and he starts to speak to you. He says, "I know your pain. The vessel giveth, and the vessel taketh, but you are not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful. We were pregnant with our first child, and we were just babies ourselves. Really, I was terrified, becoming a father, but mostly the money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And then one day, she was going to visit a friend. There was an accident, and the gods taketh, and they rushed me to a medical center and put me in a room with this little baby hanging on to life. And I had to be strong because my little girl was going to live. The gods were looking out for our daughter, and they left me alone in the room with her. And I just stared at my daughter, so helpless, so innocent. And all she had in the world was me, a nobody from nowhere and nothing. And in that moment, I knew God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on that little girl's head, and I leaned in, and I could smell. And we prayed together, and I prayed for wisdom, and I prayed for strength. Then I knew. I heard God's plan for me, and I took my fingers, and I put them on that little girl's nose, and her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick and kick, then nothing. Stillness. Release. The vessel giveth and the vessel taketh. Pain, sacrifice, these are all part of his test. And we must prove that he can survive. The vessel, no matter what he asks, come with me, the lighthouse, and give yourselves to the vessel."
Wow. So you killed your daughter?
It was a test. I had to give myself to God to become the vessel.
So you're the vessel.
I want to search
I
to
am
see
the
if
vessel.
does he have any rings on?
Oh, he has gloves.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has gloves on, Freddy.
I missed that part. All right, everyone has gloves on.
So both of you roll a Constitution saving throw.
20.
You rolled 20?
18
Oh, yeah.
plus 2.
You still feel a little thirsty just from the first initial but you're not. You're fine.
Right.
13.
You feel super thirsty again, Jared. You were like, oh my god, you just cannot kick this cotton mouth.
Do you have anything to drink, vessel?
And he places his hand on you, and you instantly feel parched. Like you feel
Quenched?
You feel quenched. You feel like you have more water in your mouth than ever before. You feel fine.
How did you do that?
He says, "Come with me to the lighthouse."
Lark, I'm gonna go with this guy.
Are you? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I trust this place. I pull him aside. I'm like, maybe we should come back at night and check it out. On the discreet, because this is kind of whack.
All I know is that I was thirsty and he touched me, and now I'm not thirsty anymore. I kind of want to know what he has to say.
All right, let's do this. I kind of like put my hand on my sword. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's about to. I feel like it's about to go down. I'm not feeling safe.
Okay, I'm following him.
Yeah, we're going in.
You make your way to the lighthouse, and the pathway leading to the docks and to the lighthouse. There's a path leading to the docks, and there's a path leading to the lighthouse, and they're two very, very different paths. The dock looks very active, and there's people working, and others. There's people working, and it's a bustling town. The way to the lighthouse, you see ruin and poverty, but people are happy. There's no need for physical items. People are kind of wearing these simple cloaks, and they're praying and they're bowing before both of you and the vessel. They're happy. I mean, this is like the happiest you've ever seen a village prosper without any items.
Okay.
So you get to the lighthouse and he says, "Please head in, my children. I will be in there shortly."
I just go ahead and go in.
Jared's like, "I'm following this guy, man." Okay.
I'm in it.
So you enter the lighthouse and you see altars of the vessel made in different items. The lighthouse is an entire village with small huts and shops, staircase in the center that leads up to the next level. The first floor is full of people sitting around, talking, a few praying, but mostly just eating and drinking. And you see some that are in these cloaks, and some people just are dressed in street clothes, and they're kind of listening, they're wandering, they're new. And a person walks up to you and says, "Hello, welcome. You must be new. The vessel is so kind to bring us more followers. Please sit and pray. The vessel demands it before you can ascend to the tower." And the cultist brings you over to an altar and asks you to remove your personal belongings and sit and pray. And they bring you two cloaks.
I am now hesitant and say, I don't feel comfortable taking off my armor.
And she says, that's fine. Just give me your backpacks, or just set them down. We just want you to be comfortable.
All right. I set it down.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do this.
Okay. So you sit down, and they kind of put they grab your items and kind of put them into the corner, just kind of in. They're near you. They don't want you to feel super uncomfortable. And,
Good. Yeah, I got my eye on it.
And you sit and you pray, or you sit you sit and do whatever you are doing. The lady walks back up to you and she says, "It is time for you to ascend to the next level." She stands you up and starts to lead you to the staircase.
Where is the vessel right now?
Are you asking me, or are you asking
The
her?
DM. The DM. Did he follow? Is he still next to us?
No. He said head in, I'll be in there shortly. Yeah, he's not with you.
Okay, so he'll join us shortly. All right.
Okay. Well, I continue following her then.
Okay. So you head up to the next level of it, and she says,
So we're both doing this.
"Yep." You both are just walking up. Yep. And you meet another lady, and she says, "Welcome to the next level of servitude. Please drink the water. Drink the water of the vessel, so you'll never thirst again." She gives you both goblets.
I'm gonna drink it. I look at Zayne like, Zayne, I'm doing this. I'm really gonna drink this.
Okay.
First I want to do an investigation on it. I'll look and smell. See if it's if I feel like it's poisonous at all.
Roll an investigation.
18.
You can investigate that it is water inside of a cup, but it doesn't look different. It looks like normal water.
Okay, I'm going to do a sip, but where my lips are still closed, so it just runs up against my lips, and then I make a fake gulp, but I didn't actually drink it.
I'm gonna full on drink it.
Roll performance.
I took the whole thing down like I'm super proud of it. And I'm like, nothing. I'm like, show him like nothing.
I got a nat 1.
Fucking throw the cup on the ground. Like, I did it.
As you do that, Jared, you raise it too far, and it goes inside of your nose, and it's probably about 2 gulps worth that goes inside of your nose, down your throat, into your stomach.
I look over and I'm like,
drink it anyway.
I'm like, this guy's got a real drinking problem, huh?
Yeah. Drink much?
Look at this guy.
Okay, so we both drank now.
Okay. So after you drink, she kind of walks you around and says, "We would like for you to ascend to the next level." And
What does that entail?
starts walking you upstairs. It's literally ascending to the next level.
Okay.
So now you're on the final tier. And you enter the top of the lighthouse and you see the vessel sitting in a pool of water, kind of nude
Nice.
vessel sitting in a waddle.
Sitting in the waddle.
Mm-hmm. And he says, "So, you drank the water."
Ugh. Now I'm really curious if the water's this water.
He says, "I knew you had what it takes to fully give yourself to the vessel." He pulls from a chest of items, and he
Wait.
says,
He's naked, but does he still have gloves on?
"No, he doesn't have gloves on. No, he's completely naked.
Does he have a ring on?
You see a blue ring."
Damn it. Okay.
So he kind of reaches for a chest, and he says, "Well, this chest is empty. Did you not give your items at the first tier?"
Yeah, I mean, sort of. We tucked him onto the side.
So, what do you guys have on you? Did you grab your items when you came up? Or all you have on you is your armor and your weapons, right?
Yes, we put our bags to the
So
side.
you have no backpacks. You did not grab your backpacks.
Oh, I thought it was.
Or did you? Did you grab your backpacks?
If they told us to get rid of everything, then I got rid of everything. But if there was a chance to keep stuff, I would have taken the chance to keep my stuff.
Because she said,
So-
she said that it's okay. She doesn't want to make us uncomfortable.
So you kept your stuff.
We would take off some stuff, and you were like, "Yeah, okay, we put it in the corner, so you'd feel safe." And then that was last part of it.
Your backpacks and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever you gave up in the final tier, the vessel is given back to you out of a chest. He gave you all your everything you gave up. He goes here and gives you back.
Oh, okay. So the backpack that we left in the corner is now in that chest, and he gave it back to us. Oh.
Yep. He says, "These items are yours. I recognize your armor. For a supply run we did a few weeks back, I investigated this and asked around, and I knew you were part of the Brewers Guild. I knew that the vessel would overpower any vow or contract you have made." And so you notice on his finger a ring, and it shines blue, and it has a water symbol on it.
Okay.
And an unknown voice in both your heads says,
Another.
Okay. How many people are in the room?
It's him, and then there's two at the staircase. And he says to you, he shows you the ring, he says, "So these rings are special, huh? Well, since you were the followers of the vessel, maybe you should take these back."
Oh shit.
And the vessel gives you back all your items and your gear. And he says, "I've done my own research, and I found another ring. The White Ring. It's located far from here, and I cannot leave my followers for too long. Will you obtain the ring for me? I will make it worth your while. Everlasting love and immortality. Work for me to acquire the rings, and anything you want will come to you."
So, are you saying that we can use your current ring while we're getting the other ring, or are you not giving us that?
No, this is the vessel's ring.
You said anything.
No, I didn't.
You said
Sorry,
anything just 1 sentence ago. You said anything that we desire will be ours, or something like that.
Come on, bro.
Everlasting love, immortality, and
Alright.
anything you desire, except my ring.
Okay. Can I pull Lark off to the side? Lark, do we try and take this ring by force, or do we agree and use his help to get the other ring and come back for his ring afterwards?
I'm not much of a double crosser. I think we should just wait. We right there. Let's just do
But
it.
we don't know. We don't have any information on how to get the white ring other than him.
We didn't have any information to get this ring, and then we figured it out. I think that.
I think we should go. We should use his help to get the white ring, and then take the blue ring back. Take the blue ring once we come to give him the white ring.
Okay.
He wants us to give him the white ring, so we'll take it. We will use his help, get the white ring, and then come and take his ring by force.
Okay.
Because we now know where it is. We don't have to find it anymore. We just have to keep an eye, make sure it stays with him until we're ready to take it.
Okay.
Okay. And then we turn around and I go, listen, Lark, go to the doctor. I'm not gonna look at your rash again.
So the vessel asks, so are you willing to work for the vessel?
We are willing, but we need supplies and ways to make it happen. And
once you bring me the ring of the hops, I will give you everything you need.
Everything. And what?
What is everything?
Everything.
Ring?
Everlasting love. You will get the vessel.
Okay.
Bring me the ring of the hops, and I know you know where that is, because I've done my research, and I know of Bruton.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to. The ring of the hops is the green ring, right?
Yeah.
You said. Now I'm talking to him again. You said you know where the white ring is, though, right?
Absolutely, I do. But you know where the green one is.
So how about you tell us where the white ring is, and we'll tell you where the green ring is.
I know where the green one is.
We'll get it for you.
Go.
Why can't you go get these things yourself?
I can't leave my followers.
Why
I
can't
wouldn't leave you.
Why can't you tell us who the white ring is if you trust us so much?
I will. Of course, I'll tell you where it is. But I want the green one first.
All right, Jared, we're not getting anywhere with this.
Okay.
I mean, Zane.
I cast sleep.
Whoa. Okay.
This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many points of this creature a spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving the creature.
I just need to know how do I prevent it? Because you can't just cast sleep. I mean, there has to be a way I can save myself. You can't just go cast sleep. Yep, that worked.
Okay, so Jared needs to roll 5d8s, which is the total of how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. So depending on this guy's hit points and the other two creatures' hit points, that's gonna within a 20-foot point that he chooses. So as long as the tub or the whatever, I don't know how big that is.
Yeah, because the hit/DC is a dash. It's empty. So I think as long as I roll a high enough hit point value to affect him, it'll do it.
Roll.
Right, it's a chance. It's a total chance.
5d8s?
Yeah. 5d8s.
Okay. And that's going against his hit points and the two in the room? Or you're just going at him?
Creatures within a 20-foot point that he chooses within range are affected in an ascending order from their current hit points.
Okay.
So I guess it starts with the most hit points and then goes to the lowest. So it tries to use all of the points as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. So if I roll 30 out of the 5d8s and he has 20 and the other person has 20, I can only make one of them fall asleep. Or if he has 25 and the other person has 20, it'll only affect him because it starts at the top and goes down.
Right. Right. So it's not like, oh, I want to make the little creatures sleep first. Like, you don't get to choose.
Okay, so I got a total of 29 on 5d8.
Mhm.
So whoever has the lowest hit points in the room
How?
falls asleep first, and it
big
minuses
is-
that from the 29.
Okay. So
Well, 20-foot
there's
area.
two cultist guards at the doorway. And you got 29?
How big is the room that we're in, though? And how far away are they? Because it's only 20 feet.
I mean, you guys entered and started talking to him, and so it's pretty good sized room actually. I think I drew it out once. Let me see. Because there's two. There's two in there. There's three altogether. 3 people, and so this is a
And me. I counted the
first
creatures in the room.
floor.
No,
top
it's
floor.
people that you choose only.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. By 1, 2.
Oh, never mind. It is you
3,
too.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
But I can slap you to wake you
Yeah,
up.
it's like a
Yeah.
23 by 19 size circle room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it'll
it's
hit all.
hopefully- All right,
It'll
yeah.
affect everybody.
I have
Okay,
17.
so Freddy has 17. Do the cultist guards have less or more than Freddy?
Less.
Okay, so then that starts with them, minus their hit points from minus one of
you
their
got 29.
Yeah.
So it uses all their hit points, right?
It'll use up their hit points and fall them asleep, minus that from the 29, and then move on to either Freddy or
Okay.
the vessel, depending on his health points.
Okay. So yeah, you both of them fell asleep. Freddy did not.
Okay, so does the vessel have more than Freddy?
Yes.
Okay, so that didn't really do what I wanted it to, but at least it's
So
guarded.
as you do that,
Press-
the vessel stands up and he says, "You are not worthy of the life I give you, so I will take it away." And as he says that, everybody roll for initiative.
$15.
19.
Great, Freddy, go first. Or
I'm
Lark, go
just
first.
gonna. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull out my rapier and take a slash at him.
Okay.
I got a natural 20.
That is a double hit on this little guy, little baby boy.
Let's see.
When does your sleep spell end,
1 minute.
Zane? I call that like what? 1 round of turns.
One round.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's actually in the rule book. You can look it up. How many rounds are in a minute?
I'll look it up.
Let's see. So I'm doing 1d8 plus 3 twice.
Okay.
So I got an 8. And then an 8.
Okay.
So total 16.
You hit him. You hit him so good. He kind of steps back and he's still naked. So he kind of like steps back and he picks up his robe and he's using his turn. Oh, actually it's Jared's turn. Never mind.
So, it depends how many people there are. So each action takes 6 seconds of game time.
Oh.
So if there's only one person, that's 10 rounds. But if there's 3 people taking turns, it would be 3 and a third rounds.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so he slashed him.
Yeah, I hit him good.
Now
For
it's your
16.
turn. Hit him way good.
He backed up and he put a robe on. No, it's
Nope, he didn't.
Well,
No,
yeah,
he
yeah,
got
yeah.
slashed. Now it's Jared's
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. Jared.
So he's naked and wounded.
Yeah. Perfect. Just how I like my vessels.
Okay, I'm gonna cast poison spray on him.
I think he has to do
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, he has to do a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 damage.
What do I beat?
The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take blah blah blah. What is it against my attack? 14?
Let's see.
Is that what your attack was?
It says attack/save Constitution 14.
Nice.
Okay. So I gotta beat a 14.
Yeah.
He did not beat it.
Okay, so he takes 1d12 damage.
Okay, roll that d12. He's standing there just like naked,
Taking hits.
like
seven
waiting,
damage.
just waiting. Well, no, he took a hit and he's just waiting for you to like do something.
Hang on a second. I gotta
What
look
was
this
it?
up in my tome.
You said 7. Jared?
Yeah.
All right. So he gets hit, and then Jared hits him, and he kind of puts his robe on, and he says, "And now, it's time for me to take it." And he rolls against Zayne, and he is going to hit you with a short sword, and that's a 17.
That hits.
So he's doing.
Wait, Jared, did you add your +4 from the dragon scale armor that we got, or are you just reading off of the?
Oh, is that my AC? Gets
Yeah.
+4?
Yeah, that's added to your AC. Yeah.
so it's that.
That makes me have
Oh, sorry,
17.
17, 18, 19. Sorry, that's it's 20 because he has a +3
Then,
to his
okay.
attack.
Yeah, still hits.
So
Either way, yeah,
and
you
he-
can adjust your armor class.
Yeah, I need to do that.
and he hits you for 4, and he hits you for 7. Okay, and it is you're up there, Larky Lark, and the Funky Bunch.
I look at him and I say, "This is one last time to tell us where the other ring is, and give up this one before you die, before you vanish."
As you say that, he sticks his chest out and he puts the top of his wrists into his armpits, and he goes, "This is the last time to tell me where the ring is."
All right.
And
I
then
s-
he waits for you. He wants you. He's waiting for you.
I try to hit him for 10.
Oh, are you? That misses.
Okay. Then
Zayne?
that is it.
So yeah, you sweep with your rapier, and he kind of moves. He does like a lean back movement, and he kind of still has a sword in his hand. Looks at Zayne and goes,
Like a,
"Just take your time. That's fine."
Okay, I'm going to pull out my crossbow
Okay,
and shoot at him.
cool.
17 +3.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's for... What's the damage on that?
That's 4.
that
Like-
depends
that-
on the size of the crossbow.
How do you see?
It
Should be
say,
down in
like,
your equipment or in your weapons.
Oh, it does 1d8 +3.
Okay.
Fuck. 4 damage.
Okay. So you defeated him with 4.
Oh,
Sweet.
Yeah.
So you pull back with your crossbow, and it grazes his shoulder, and he kind of falls down on one knee, and he says to you guys, "You judge me, you judge us, the things that we have done, but people say that I'm crazy. But when you wake up in the morning, you look at the same land I do. Do your eyes not fill with horror? This is the world. This world that we have built for our children. Communities being torn apart, walls being built because leaders are too impotent to act. Bullies are too addled to lead righteously. They did not ask for this. I was chosen. Everything is coming to an end. You can feel that. I know you can. Mankind is weak and vulnerable, and we are hurtling towards the destruction, and no one is willing to do anything about it. I can see that. You can see that. And we are not crazy. So what are we supposed to do? We just sit back and await the inevitable?" And he coughs kind of up blood. "I don't claim to be perfect, but I saw what was coming and I chose to act, to lead. because society is broken and the only way forward is to go back to the way things once were. Innocent, pure, so safe and protected in our garden. I could have saved you, but you had no faith. And as you land that blow, and as he says those final words, a thin piece of blue steel flies through the window of the lighthouse, and it hits the vessel in the back, and he falls down. And you see a black piece of fabric reach through the broken window and grab the wooden beam on the ceiling, and a man in a black cloak swings in, and the vessel falls down. The man looks at you, and he whips his cloak towards your head and passes between both you, and you peek back, and you see it wrapped around the neck of a cultist holding a knife. And he approaches you, and he says, "Come with me." And that's the end of this episode. The fellas beat the vessel.
That's what's up, dude. That was dope.
Nice job, Jared.
Cool.
Thank you.
Kick his ass.